Love me and leave me. She love me and leave me. Love me and leave me. You give me a reason. Told it's cold and we already freezing. I tried to reach you. You blocked my number. I feel like game's hard and you blocked my jumper. Gosh dang. Ooh. Who else you loving? Who you asking for something? If you ain't passing, then just ask me for nothing. This end the discussion. This bill it. Man, listen. Listen, that's not the end of there. Tactical was popping with you. Wafer was good with you, gosh dang it. Michael was good with you, mine. Buddha was good with you, mine. Lemon Pepper was good with you, Matam. I hate the Knicks as well. We can hate the Knicks together, gosh dang it. What's good with y'all? Good to be back. Time off was interesting, but I'm back, gosh dang it. Blum was popping with you, gosh dang it. We will have a Kevin Knox conversation at the end of this year. Remember, we do have the Sever the Bond rule. If you have to play for at least 2 years before you are called a bum. So we'll have that conversation at a later date. But that's not here there. Peter was popping with you. Welcome back to the live stream. Izzy was good with you. Yes, I am back from maternity leave. Gosh dang it. Was good with you, gosh dang it. Homie S-Mode's here. Was good with you. The homie Reggie's here. Was good with y'all, gosh dang. How y'all been? How y'all been feeling? I ain't seen y'all in like 2 weeks. What's good with y'all, gosh dang it? Got me a little vacay. Got my mind right, gosh dang it. Used to the medication, so I'm not as insane. I was gonna try to do a live stream on these meds before I had gotten used to it, but that wouldn't work because I would have been cursing on camera. I was gone. Y'all subscribed to me on the second channel. Y'all saw me in the snow. Woo-hoo. I needed a second to get used to it, but it's all good, gosh dang it. Homie Michael says, I just knew Kevin Knox would work on his defense in the offseason. I was hoping he would work on something. The only thing that man seemed to do during the offseason was do a bunch of push-ups, but that's neither here nor there. We're not really seeing the fruits of that labor, no pun intended to the earlier joke of me being on maternity leave, but that's neither here nor there. I feel like I'm a little overexposed, but you know what? Ain't nothing I can do about that. I'm going to keep it going, gosh dang it. Ain't nothing I can do about being over it, but maybe if I turn down a little bit, is that going to make it? It ain't. No, it ain't going to make it. Maybe if I like push the light back. I'm going to push the light back. I feel like the kid is overexposed right now, but that's neither here nor there. Who else is on here? Glad to see that your computer is fixed. Gosh dang it. Sam's Club, my second favorite channel name, was popping with you. Gosh dang it. Yes, we did lose, and we'll get to the foolishness in a quick second. I'm just saying hello to everyone. Gosh dang it. Jason was good with you. Yes, I am back. Gosh dang it. I am back. But that's neither here nor there. Makes my blood boil when they wait until the last minute to actually play hard. Well, being a Knicks fan, you should be used to the fake comebacks. Gosh dang, but that's neither here nor there. Matt, the Knicks fan, is here. Dotson did not get enough shots. That is 100% correct. Now, while I am pushing this light back because I think I got too much light on me, gosh dang it. Need y'all do me a favor. Can I get 10 likes? Kid came back from the dead. I don't feel like I'd be asking that much for y'all. Can I get 10 likes? Gosh, let me move this light back. Hold up. You gotta move up, buddy. You gotta move back. You gotta move back. There we go. Okay. That is nowhere near as bad. There we go. See. Now I look like I'm supposed to be a part of the shenanigans, but that's not here nor there. Scott was good with you. The homie Theodore says, release Harkless ASAP and play the youth. I have nothing to argue with that. But that's not here nor there. Reggie, I was also a little bit, I'm not really sure what the word was, but hearing Wally speak about us making a playoff push, I think I choked on my baby carrots maybe, but that's not here nor there. Y'all, can I get like 4 more? I know it's been a minute, but you know, I just want my 10 likes. Once I get the 10 likes, we can talk about the game. Gosh dang, y'all know how these live streams work. Y'all acting brand new. The kid done cheated death. And I'm here to talk about it, gosh dang. I want to ring the foolishness alarm. I want to hit the easy button. Gosh dang it, I'm ready. Gosh dang it, I'm ready. The homie Izzy says, "All right, Sever, it's the second half of the season. What do we need to do to win some freaking games, or should we just keep losing?" Because while he was talking about the playoffs, we're not even going to talk about any of that shenanigans, but that's neither here nor there. The homie Scott says he wants LaMelo. Interesting. Wafer's saying, "I'm actually fine with Harkless because even though he plays a lot of minutes, he's not just taking shots from the kids. He's just there to be a stabilizer." Mm-hmm. The homie Peter says the Knox problem is when he drives to the hoop, he takes off too far from the hoop. I happen to think he just can't hang on to the ball. That's my personal theory on that. Can I get 2 more likes? Just 2 more. Just 2 more, gosh dang it. Just 2 more. 2 more likes. Let me get to that 10. Let me get to that 10 so we can talk about this game, because y'all know how live streams be the day after, gosh dang it. There'd be a bunch of people in the comments say, "Well, why'd you do 5 minutes of shot?" Because I'd be waiting for my 10 likes, gosh dang it. That's why. One more. I just need one more. Pretty please, give me one more so I can so I can give positive critiques to this wonderful team that we all support wholeheartedly, gosh dang it. Homie Reggie says Kevin just can't knock down those shots. He hit 1-3 that they took away from him and gave a nasty shout out to Puma. I wasn't sure how I felt about that, but that's neither here nor there. One more like, pretty please. Pretty please. One more like, pretty please. Pretty please. Just one more like, gosh dang it. That's all I require. That's all I ask. I just want one more like on the video. Please. I'm begging you. God, I need it in my life, gosh dang it. On the real, though, I'm trying to talk about this game. Thank you. Gosh dang it. I don't know why I got to be begging y'all for stuff nowadays. Y'all acting brand new. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. Okay, let's get to it. Listen. Oh, what's good with you? Michelle Robinson, what's popping with you? Yo, this is Mitchell Robinson's aunt. Everyone say hello. Gosh dang, this is Mitchell Robinson's aunt. Since you're here, we can start out with the positives, gosh dang it, but we got to ring the foolishness alarm. That's because we back.
That was easy.
That's for RJ Barrett's jump shot. Listen, y'all, we got to go into the full. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Everyone say hello. This is Mitch Robinson's aunt. Everyone say hello. But that's not here there. Harris, I see you. What's popping with you? Let's get into the foolishness, gosh dang it. Mitchell Robinson. Ricky, what's popping with you? Mitchell Robinson is the absolute future. And I'm not just saying that because I made it the title of the video, but because we really need to have a conversation. We've been focusing on the negatives of the season so much. We are just ignoring the greatness that is Mitchell Robinson. Now, granted, he'll get as many fouls as he gets blocks, but the man is balling out of his mind. And everyone likes to jump out the window and say things like, "Oh, RJ Barrett is the future. We need to build a team around RJ Barrett. I don't understand how you have the Rising Stars Challenge and Mitchell Robinson was not out there. Who the jive is better than Mitch? Like, let's keep it all the way a Howie here for a quick second. Now, granted, all that man does is dunk, but that's all that he's been allowed to do. We all heard the stories during the Fizdale era, gosh dang it, that they were preventing him from taking shots, and apparently the current brain trust post Steve Mills is doing the exact same thing with Mike Miller in the game. They're not allowing him to take shots. So what is he doing? He's getting these massive alley-oops with either hand at a moment's notice. You just float it up to the sky and Mans is going to take, I said, one of us, I'll use me as an example since y'all just saw me be trash at basketball the other day. I could throw up the lob, all 5'5" of me, gosh, barely 5'6", gosh dang it. I could throw up the lob and Mans is going to go get it with either hand. This man is shooting over 70% from the field, gosh dang. Granted, it's all dunks, but he's doing it with broken fingers. Y'all saw this man out there with the mummy fingers, gosh dang it. His fingers were so wrapped up, gosh dang it, that I saw them doing the Thriller dance, gosh dang. I thought they were zombies, gosh dang it. Them mummified fingers he got out there, gosh dang it. And then the blocks. The blocks, gosh dang. Obviously, the blocks with either hand, but keeping it inbounds, he's back to snatching layups out of the sky again. I don't know if anyone's been watching this foolishness, gosh dang it. The man's getting better at setting screens. This man's actually attempting to play defense, unlike Julius Randle. Come on now. Come on now. If you ask me, we need to be building the team around Mitchell Robinson. That is my personal opinion. No one else is going to agree with me, I'm sure, but we need to be building the team around Mitch. That guy is ready. And yes, he is foul prone, but eventually he going to get over it. And I have the confidence in him, gosh dang it, because when you compare him to a Kevin Knox, who the jive is doing the job. If you want to compare the two, who the jive is doing the job? You want Kevin Knox's low motor or Mitchell Robinson fouling out of a game every now and again? Maybe every night, but that's not here to there. I'm saying I love me some Taj Gibson. Shout out to him. He's going to get a great contract from whatever playoff team is going to sign him next year. But it is time to start Mitchell Robinson and make it permanent. Make it permanent. And that's on period.
That was easy.
That's on Peridot, gosh dang it. I'm saying Mitchell Robinson's that guy. And we don't talk about it enough. I just wanted to make sure that I titled the video that and made sure that the first 5 minutes of this video was dedicated to the epicness of Mr. Mitchell Robinson, gosh dang it. But that's neither here nor there. So we're going to do a little bit of a compliment sandwich, and we're going to, that was a positive part. Let's talk about the negatives. Julius Randle is still no handles Randle. I don't understand how someone who is a self-described all-star, who was not an all-star, but yet is self-described all-star, can go out there and score 7 points and look, a boot as worse as me, gosh dang it. I don't understand what's wrong with them. I was sitting there like I lost count of how many times that man was picking himself off the floor while the other 9 people on the court are running down in the opposite direction. I was honestly losing count, and I'm scared to even look at the app to see how many turnovers that man had. We have made the no handles Randall's joke so much, I'm tempted to change my channel name to that because we're just running that joke into the ground. This man is a bum. Bummity bum. Bummity bum 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 bum. And if there is anyone out there who is still trying to defend this man, I point you in the direction of tonight's game. Y'all want a new one? I got the remix. Bum 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 bum. Julius, he's a bum. And then Michael B's like that. And if you're a supporter of his, then maybe you're a bum too. I don't know. Maybe you're a connoisseur of bum juice. Shout out to you, gosh dang it. I hear it's high in protein. Get you some muscles. Shout out to you, gosh dang it. Shout out to you. Frankie Ntilikina played well. By the way, we lost, if anybody was curious. They had a fake comeback as usual. Frankie Ntilikina started, and I thought he played well. Hit a couple cool shots. He's definitely mastered 3-pointers in the corner, which is great. I think he had like 14 points or something like that. So that's cool. Had 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Not much production there, but I mean, he didn't play bad. So shout out to Frank Ntilikina. He deserves these minutes. Well, deserves is a strong word, but he should be getting these minutes because at this point in the season, we're not really working towards anything. So don't listen to Wally Zerbiak try to tell you that we have a chance to make the playoffs because that is over, gosh dang, but that's not even there. Who else played well? Taj Gibson played well. Shouldn't be getting the minutes that he's getting, but he played well. Let me think. Who else played well? I like Sandra Bullock's defense. I'm trying to think. Are there any other positives? They played defense well in the first quarter, held the Pacers to 15 points, so that was fun. I kind of Oh yeah. Thank you all. Bobby Portis played well. Bobby Portis gets slandered a lot on Twitter and Reddit, and I'm not really quite sure why. I don't really see a lot of bad performances. I am a little bit confused as to why he gets the amount of minutes he gets, but he still plays well. I mean, I thought he was playing fine. Damian Dotson played all right. I mean, nothing out of this world, but I mean, he played all right. So shout out to Dot. I think he deserves more minutes as well. I don't understand why he's the third string shooting guard, but that's neither here nor there. We didn't see Trier, but I mean, I believe we're all used to that. My thing is, if I'm Alonzo Trier, y'all were looking at the pans over to the bench. If I'm Alonzo Trier, like, I'm not letting Elfrid Payton sit closer to Mike Miller than me. If that man is in a graphic tee and some sneakers, I'm sorry, but you're not sitting closer to Mike Miller than me. Like that's just me personally. Active players only, but that's not even there. But I'm a little bit used to not seeing him play at this point. It's a crying shame, but that's not even there. Yes, he did great with cheerleading, but that's about it. I can't really think of any other specific things to talk about because we suck and we keep losing games, but I will spend the rest of the live stream talking to y'all, gosh dang it, and speaking on whatever topics it is that you wish to talk about, gosh dang it. We'll start with Wafer. Oh, yeah, Kevin Knox. Again, we're going to have a conversation on him at the end of the season because I don't want to call him a bum yet. The homie Wafer says, as much as I love Frank, there's been so many games like this for him, and then he comes back the next game and can't build off of it. I agree. Consistency is going to be something that we're going to have to hope is a constant with him. You know, the same thing with RJ Barrett. Hopefully, you know, performances like this become the norm, and it's not just oh, he played well this one night thing. But again, that's always been my take personally. The homie Alex is here. What's popping with you, Alex? The homie Theodore says Sandra Bullock needs speed. Needs speed as in running or speed as in some other type stuff? Because y'all trying to get me demonetized, but that's not here there. Wafer says, if a playoff team had traded for Portis, I think it would have been a very underrated move. I agree 1000%. I don't feel like we were active enough as far as you know, trying to improve the team, but you know, it is what it is. We got a lot of turnover in our ownership, so I guess anything happening was incredible. I just can't believe we gave up on Morris, but that's not even there. Side note, Derrick Rose is a boot to get an MVP again. They done traded like everybody from the Pistons. Like, it's just Rose and Luke Kennard out there. Like, that man is a boot to get another MVP or hurt. One of them. Homie Izzy says, off topic, and I'm sorry for promoting my website. Oh, go check out Izzy's podcast on his Twitter. No, on his Instagram, excuse me. He's also on TikTok too, I think. The homie S Mode says he over there, like he playing every game. I feel like that is in relation to our Trier conversation. I'm not quite sure. Homie Peter says Portis is a good off the bench player. I agree. I don't think he should ever be starting. Homie Reggie says would be fun to see Wooden, Trier, RJ, Mitchell, and Frank. Yes, it would be nice, but we all know we're never going to see Kenny Wooten called up. You saw even the Westchester Knicks Twitter account was getting a little bit salty about us constantly asking, when is that man going to get called up? They said, we don't know. But we all know that that man is in a cash money contract, basically a cash money records baby and slim type 360 contract to lock him down for at least 3 albums. Gosh dang it! So they just wanted to make sure he couldn't sign with somewhere else. So he's going to be locked in the G League until they decide otherwise, which is a crying shame. Yes, the Kevin Knox conversation is long overdue. However, I have a rule on the channel, and you know, because you've been around a while, I give people 2 years before I call them a bum. Believe it or not, I did the same thing with Frank Ntilikina. This is like a recent thing. Like, this season has been a recent thing. I gave him 1 diss track, but like that was about it. I was very patient with Frank. So I'm doing the same thing with Kevin. I'm not saying anything negative about that man until he has at least 2 years, because right now he's still considered a kid. So I can't say anything that negative. Same thing with an RJ Barrett. I mean, not that I think RJ is a bum, but I'm not really that critical of him. I'll say I'm concerned every now and again, but we just got him. So like we got to give him a chance. Gosh dang it. But that's neither here nor there. Homie Theodore says, same. Oscar the Grouch garbage can. I feel like I'm like missing a joke here, but that's neither here nor there. Build the team around Wayne Ellington. Oh, now you trolling.
That was easy.
Homie Izzy's. Oh, yes, just promoting some more. The homie LP is here. Can RJ be the next Jimmy Butler with Tibbs coaching? I sure hope so. Again, I'm not really sure why there were so many of y'all like trying to act all brand new and such like, oh, Tom Thibodeau. No, don't get Tom Thibodeau. Like, we ain't been asking for that for like the last 3 years. Y'all be so different in the comments, gosh dang it. Like, I don't be talking to y'all like every live stream. Y'all was really pushing back on the whole Tibbs thing. I'm like, since when? But that's not here nor there. That's not here nor there. I wasn't gonna call y'all out because in the normal vlogs, like, you feel me, that'd be mixed with like other people. But I be seeing y'all switch up y'all's opinions, but I be trying to keep the same energy over here. But that's not here nor there. Homie S Mode says this season needs to end already. I would normally agree with you, but I'm getting a little bit depressed at the idea that there are only 26 Knicks games. It's a long summer. It's a really, really long summer, and the kid has to like get really creative with content to entertain y'all until summer league and then preseason. So that's like 3 months worth. And then there's playoff games. Yeah, I don't really look forward to summer because I really got to get creative with the content. But at least they can't harm us, I guess. The homie Scott says Frankie had some good handles. Homie Scott says we should sign Markieff Morris.
That was easy.
That deserves an easy button. I like that idea. A whole lot. Homie Lawson says y'all should get Mark Jackson or Jeff Van Gundy. I'm good with Tibbs, but I'm not gonna say no to either of those except for Jeff Van Gundy. I'm not with that. Wafer, I know you are, but I'm not. The homie Scott says Iggy is gone. Iggy seems like a permanent fixture in the D League, which is a crying shame, but that's not here or there. The homie Peter says why the Knicks won't get Iggy with it.
That was easy.
I see y'all in rare form tonight, gosh dang it. Eduardo was popping with you, gosh dang it. The homie Michael says Tibbs is the man. He is a proven coach. I agree 1,000%. Homie Scott says Tibbs would turn Frank into a superstar. I don't know if Frank being anything better than what he is possible, but if there was a person to do it, I believe it would be Tibbs who could bring it out of him. Gosh dang it, since he is a doggy as well. The homie Reggie says we have 3 picks this year. It's something. Are they like first round or second round or just like in general? It'll be interesting to see regardless. The homie Peter says 26 games left to watch Gibson, Bullock, and Ellington. Yeah, boy. Yep, that's what these next couple games are going to be like. Yep. Homie Scott says send Knox to a JV high school bench. Jesus Christ.
That was easy.
Kevin ain't that bad. Gosh dang it. Homie Reggie says Iggy is balling in the G League and is only getting better. I've been noticing, gosh dang it. Shout out to Izzy with his website. The homie Michael says, Sever, why don't we have a defensive coach? Because the Knicks can have nice things. We're not allowed to have nice things, gosh dang it. That's how the universe works. We're just not allowed to have nice things because we're Knicks fans. That is why. There you go. Oh, first round picks. Oh. Humor me. Not people. What position do y'all want the most? I know we have 3 of them, 3 picks, but what position do you feel like needs to improve the most that we would be getting from the draft? Let me know down below. Since it is about to be that time of year, let me know. Also, let me know who to look out for because it's March Madness time, so I need to be checking out these kids. I should have been watching Duke games last year to get a better look at RJ, but that's not even there. Homie S Mode says Knicks don't know what direction they want to go in. Also, Julius Randle has no idea which direction he wants to go in, but that's not even there. Homie Wafer says, my bad when it comes to picking coaches. I wanted Fizdale so bad when we were hiring him, so I'm good with anything. I don't feel like you need to apologize for that. I don't think any of us saw the Fizdale thing going as left as it did, gosh dang it, other than Grizzly fans. The homie Tubi, I'm gonna just call you Tubi. What's up, bro? Glad you're doing better. Appreciate it. We need to stop with Frank. Enough is enough. Let him walk. Just keep Peyton and give Knox one more year.
That was easy.
was that Elfrid Payton praise and Frank Ntilikina slander in the same comment? You're my best friend. But that's not here there. The homie Scott says we don't play pick unless it's the first round. I don't know what that means. Homie Izzy says point guard for the love of God. Wafer says point guard. Scott says point guard and small forward. Wafer puts a period on there. Michael says small forward and center. I'm going to go with Michael on this one. We really need to establish a 3. Like, that needs to be established. Get you a 3 and be good with it. Again, the same way that all of y'all are so like comfortable with Frank Ntilikina for some reason is why I'm comfortable with Elfrid Payton. And if you want to keep Frankie as a backup point guard, then, sure. But, the same reason why y'all want Lonzo Ball and stuff like that. I mean, we got enough firepower. Offense is not that much of an issue. So you need a point guard who's going to go out there, get some steals, play some freaking defense, and move the ball, and is a traditional pass first point guard. So going out and trying to find the next Kyrie Irving or whatever, I don't feel like that's going to help anything. We need to find ourselves a legitimate 3. We just had one with Marcus Morris, but we decided to let him go for some odd reason. So if we get a nice youthful 3, and we're stuck with Julius, so maybe add another center to help out with Mitchell when he gets into foul trouble, I'm here for it. I'm 1000% here for it. But this idea of going out and getting another point guard, I'm not here for that. I don't think it's necessary. I really don't think it's necessary. Eduardo wants a point guard. Homie 2B says Frank has had 3 years and nothing to show for it. He's a bum. And us as Knicks fans need to stop thinking he's going to turn into a diamond in the rough when he's a bum. I agree with that 1000%, but that's not here there. Oh, Mario, this is you. Oh, well, what's popping with you, bro? Homie Reggie says 2 big men, a fast point guard, and a shooter. I like how you laid it out like that. I like that, Reggie. The homie LYN, which I don't know what that stands for, but says a point guard and a stretch 4. Ooh, stretch 4. Okay. Izzy wants that Cole Anthony dude. Peter is continuing my Julius Randle joke by saying Randle's the direction is spin mode. I agree. Anytime I do my laundry, all I can think of is a Julius Randle with spin mode. That's not even there. Come on. I can go. The homie Wafer says, and it has to be a point guard with a shot. I'm tired of watching point guards without a shot try to run a team, but they can't shoot, especially since we don't have Morris. Homie Scott says, I'll trade Knox for a Lunchable. But which Lunchable? That's the question. Is it the one with the cute little penguin on it? Or are you talking about like the legitimate Lunchable snack packs? I need to know before I can okay that trade. Gosh dang. GM Sever on the case, but that's not even there. Michael's throwing out there a backup center. I agree. Eduardo says tried to move up on the draft and get the best point guard, if y'all say so. We need a score first point guard, if y'all say so. Because again, we had Derrick Rose, we had Trey Burke. Y'all said they didn't pass enough, so we get someone like an Elfrid Payton and a Frank Ntilikina. That's all here there. Homie S Mode says we need more shooters. We have Trier and Dotson, 2 people that we drafted. We also have Iggy, someone that we drafted, but we just don't play them. But again, that's not here there. Might run into the same type of issue, but it's neither here nor there. Trade Randall to the Lakers for Kuzma and picks. Interesting. I'd have to look at some Kuzma. Oh, it's just Lynn? Oh, my bad. My bad. I thought that was like standing for something. It's just Lynn. My fault. Yo, the chicken nuggets one do be on point like a pencil. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Ooh, the Oreo ones is good too. And Simply Awesome TV was good with you. I'm not gonna lie. My Caucasian friends in schools always had the Lunchables, and I'd definitely be taking their Oreos when they weren't looking. And pause on well. Well, 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 well. Anyway, listen, they were on point like a pencil, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. The homie Eduardo says, "Get Tibbs and Derrick Rose." Y'all know if we get Derrick Rose, 7-man is gonna be happier than anyone else on the planet. But that's not here there. Last comment I'm gonna read. The homie Scott says the only reason why I watch the Knicks on Friday is because I want to hear the Friday Night Knicks song, see RJ, Mitch, and Frank. I will raise you that and say I just want to see Mitchell Robinson and Alfred Payton. Like, comment, subscribe, H3Ts. You know the Triple OG put in as much work as me, coming back from the dead. Do me a favor, point him out. Gosh dang it. Would I take Jokic? No. I'll take his Lunchables, but that's about it. I'll see you guys on Monday when we get destroyed by the Houston Rockets, but we get to see Westbrook. I can't wait to see Westbrook, but that's not here to there. I'll see y'all later. Agaga. Penguin game was litty. Wafer, I appreciate them Penguins. S-Mode, I'm sure your comment is super interesting and super dope, but I am actually late to a party, gosh dang it. So let me go and do that because it's Friday night, fellas. So you know the kid got them plans. The kid got them plans. So let me be on my way, gotcha. Let me get the PlayStation jacket, gosh, and let me be on my way. The kid's late to a party, but that's not here to there. I see y'all later. Appreciate all them Penguins, gosh dang it. Agaga. Izzy, I see you later. Michael, I see you later. Scott, so much optimism. I respect that. Peter, I see you later. Hey, Sever been in these streets. Y'all know up with the kid off camera, but that's not here to there. I see y'all later. Good morning to Reggie. Shout out to everyone overseas. Gosh dang it. And I appreciate them Penguins. Agaga. S-Mode, I see you later. Agaga. Let's get this raw train popping, and then I'm off to this party.